Let's try and make a 4-2-3-1 in the style of Erik Ten Hag and see if we can guide Man United to the Premier League title. Recreations are a difficult thing. You're trying to stay true to the sort of principles, the formation, the shape of what a manager does like Erik Ten Hag. What he's done at Man United is incredible. He's turned them around, breathing life into the club. Things at Old Trafford seem rosy again. A few more signings and they'll be up there. You also have to take into consideration this is Football Manager and you have to apply what you know works to get the best out of a tactic. I've created a 4-2-3-1 with Man United, with Erik Ten Hag in mind, with the players in mind, and we're going to see if we can win the league or at least challenge, because quite often these simulations, Liverpool, Man City, run away with it, 90 odd points plus, and you've got no chance. But if you get it right, you can challenge for that title in season 1. This is the shape we're going for, and I'll talk you through what my philosophy was. You want short, quick passing. You want pressing from the front players. Bruno Fernandes to be able to drift around, find pockets of space, pick passes. The same with Antony or Sancho on the right-hand side. Like, you want them the freedom to get down the byline, to cut inside. Then you want Marcus Rashford to play almost as like an outside forward, or if he can play as the centre forward up front. So you need him to be able to play those two positions. In midfield, you've got Eriksen, the metronome, the passer, gets forward, stays back, does everything, and then you've got Casemiro, one of the best signings easily this season. But he's not just a DM, he's not just someone who sits and breaks it up. He gets forward as well, he's scored goals, we've seen that. So you want that freedom for him to get forward, get towards the box as well. At fullback, when you've got Shaw or Malacia on the left, maybe a bit more considerate, reserved. Diego Dalot is allowed to get forward, attack a bit more. And then you've got two centre backs, and Martinez and Varane are very comfortable on the ball and can do it all. So here we go, this is my 4-2-3-1 in the style of Ten Hag. So we've got Dalot as a wing back on support, allowed to get a bit more forward, but not bombing on. He's not like Alphonso Davies, yet, or someone like that. He's not. He needs to get back and defend as well. Next to Varane and Martinez, who are both ball playing defenders, and Luke Shaw on the left as a fullback on support, who will still get forward. Just the starting position is a bit deeper, and the fullback on support looks to like, just go around here, just outside the box and sort of protect there. In midfield, we've got Casemiro on defensive midfielder on support, so he was still. You'll see there with support, he'll step up into the midfield line and support attacking moves. He starts deepest, but he will be willing to get forward into that space as well. Eriksen's our deep line playmaker, he is the creator, he'll be pinging balls from deep, spreading it around. It's a great position for him there for Christian Eriksen. On the right, we've got Antony as an inverted winger, cutting inside, getting down, like, they'll go both ways, dribbling, doing everything is Antony. On the left, Marcus Rashford. Now, a lot of people will put him on inside forward attack. The attack dribbles more, whereas the support is cutting. It says it will cut diagonally into space behind defenders. That's more what Rashford's about. Bruno Fernandes is the SS, is your all-action centre mid, and then the flexibility is when you've got like, Weghorst can play there. You maybe don't want Voot as the advanced forward, but when Rashford goes there, like Fernandes can go there. You can play Big Boot in behind him there, Martial coming off there, or you can play Garnacho in there as well. You can easily line up with that. Garnacho on the left, Weghorst behind Rashford, Fernandes drifted in from the right wing. Very versatile. And that takes us to these instructions, the in possession. Fairly wide means that they'll balance the play between the middle and going wide. So when you've got those guys coming inside, he'll find them as well, and he'll also look for the fullbacks when they get on. We're playing out of defence to take advantage of our two good ball-playing defenders. We're at a slightly higher tempo, we're not going full higher. We're still playing faster than the sort of normal default level. And we've got to be more expressive. We want those three guys and the forward to like roam around, make space for each other, drag defenders around. Really nice instruction to put on there. We're passing out to the fullbacks and centre backs, and we are counter pressing and countering. That seems to be what Ten Hag's about. Then our defensive lines, we're playing a higher line. I think we've got the pace in behind the cover, and we want that front four to press defenders as well. And we're trigger pressing more often, which means when they lose the ball, they are trying to win it back quite quickly. And we've left the rest of the instructions off. And the opening signs are good. At the break for the World Cup in this first season, 4 points behind City, which is pretty good. Won the Europa League group with 16 points, 5 wins, 1 draw. Still in the FA Cup, still in the Carabao Cup. And it's big Wout Weghorst leading the way with 13 goals, 3 assists. Even Martial with 10 goals. Rashford with 9 and 1 assist. It even makes Donny van de Beek look competent with 2 goals and 2 assists. Garnacho doing his thing, Eriksen with 8 assists. Really, really positive. And at that point, we're not even halfway yet, but United with 35 goals, more than City. Shots against, the third fewest. Shots for, the third. Like, we're in most of the good creative creative numbers. Possession up there at 55% is really good, and 13 conceded is the third best in the league. Let's hope it keeps going till the end of the season. With 81 points, Man United have finished top of the Premier League. It's quite a low number. 7 defeats is Man City lost 10 games. Thank you guys. That has worked perfectly. 25 wins, 6 draws, 7 defeats, 77 goals for, 34 against, under a goal a game, which when you're doing like an attacking tactic is probably my base. Any more than 38 and I'd be like, no, we'll be trying some tweaks, trying it again. 34 conceded is really good, only 1 goal more than Arsenal had the best defensive record. Weghorst finishing top scorer in the Premier League with 28 goals, Antony with 11 assists, David De Gea 15 clean sheets. Vuk got 36 goals in all competitions, Bruno Fernandes 16 goals and 9, Rashford 15 goals, 10 assists, Antony 13 assists, Eriksen 14 assists. Really, really good numbers across the board. And the thing is, when you do these simulations, you let the game pick. I would not have played as many games as he did, but he did really well. I think you want Marcus Rashford starting more as they advance forward. They played some games there, you see, but he played mostly inside forward, so great numbers from him there. And if you had another striker, like if you signed someone like Victor Osimhen to go into that advanced forward role, and then you've got Rashford on the left, the possibilities for your second season are amazing with a couple of really good signings. Sadly, got knocked out of the Europa League by Arsenal in the quarter-final stage. That's annoying. Oh, they are absolutely pumped. Okay, quarter-finals by Everton in the FA Cup. 1-0 loss is tough. And then the Carabao Cup got Arsenal again. Arsenal playing well, doing really well. But the one that matters is the league, and that was the aim, was to win the Premier League. And we've done it with this 4-2-3-1. Just to show you it's not just a flick with one team. I'm doing a thing with Garnacho, trying to win the Ballon d'Or with him. He moved to Bayern Munich, and I decided to switch around and play the inverted winger attack on the left and inside forward on the right, just because of who they had as players. Because Garnacho in 2026 is ridiculous. 17 dribblings, I want him as the inverted winger. And we can see Bayern have done pretty well. I think they've won a couple of Bundesligas. Garnacho 15 assists, highest average rating. So it did really well with Bayern. You can see there, I think he went in 2023, 24, 25, 26, 4 Bundesligas in a row. Definitely works with Bayern as well. And this is now 2040 in this save, and Garnacho is at Paris Saint-Germain at 35 years old. But again, playing as that left inverted winger. So on this example, he's at Paris Saint-Germain in 2040, he's 35 years old. But it was the same tactic, the same 4-2-3-1 with the same instructions, but the reverse round, the left with the inverted winger on attack. We see here Garnacho's been at PSG since 2077, 28. He's done amazingly well. I think it was this season where he got 43 goals and 32 assists. And Paris Saint-Germain themselves won 3 Champions Leagues. So that's pretty good. That shows if you build your team to play around this tactic, build the right players, you can get results like this. Champions Leagues, league winners, all the good stuff. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video and this tactic. The download link will be below. Download it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anything you think you would change. What would make it more Ten Hag in your opinion? What could we do to try it? And then I can try and test it again. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please drop a like. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. It makes YouTube know that I'm doing something good. You enjoyed it. It lets me know as well. If you enjoy these kind of tactics, come and see this playlist here with my tactics on there. It might be a different shape that you want to try. Let me know. Guys, thanks for watching. From me, Andrew. Until next time, bye for now.